Now, I know I mentioned about the SWOT analysis, and I think I should even just to itemize this for you. So for strength, the new business will have strengths in market share is considered high. Affordability of the product, which is good. Put as a necessity product. Good location knowledge, a good work environment, speak and understand national language and few dialects of the province. Those are a strength for someone who wants to work there or even start a business. Enough supply of high skilled people, comparable startup cost, reasonable supply cost, enough vendors for needed supplies, sustainability of the product, and lower tax rates. Now, for weaknesses, um, Philippines has currently have a high unemployment rate. 17% of country population are still below the poverty line. Affordability of the products, even the necessity ones, are still a challenge for Filipinos. And because Filipino on the go or FFOTG is going to be selling food, that would be considered perishable products. So if the food is not sold during that day, that will be, that will affect the profitability of the business. Now, as to threats, the low startup cost increased competition. And I think right now there's quite a bit of food trucks, carts, and mobile restaurants in the Philippines now. But it depends what type of food or products, or items in your menu. So that's you can, they might like to prefer to have Filipino food during that day, or pizza the other day, or anything the next day, or even just donuts or milkshake or whatever. But it's, of course, it's always good to specialize in one product or just one or two that complements with the main one. So anyway, also Philippines, it can be a threat if there's an unreasonable stricter licensing, permitting, and food and safety inspection. um, Public property, restricted proximity and duration restriction with the demographic that the company choose to operate its business, and also high insurance costs that can be a threat to an increase of taxation of food, truck and carts, mobile restaurant business industry. Now, as to opportunities, I like this. Government plan of minimizing or eliminating poverty in the near future. That is really good. It means like there's more take-home pay, more jobs. They have more resources and buying capabilities, and that's good for FOOTG's business. Now, also, the government mentioned about economic improvement. Also, accessing additional government supports, which is lately the government of the Philippines has been supporting their citizens or with their education, healthcare, family aid, infrastructure, and social assistance program, especially with the pandemic. Also, even international funding for agriculture program. There's a lot of international companies or organization, profit or non-profit, that have agricultural program in the Philippines. Well, just to think, 41% of Philippines is made up of land. So that makes sense. All right. I think you can check all the bibliography. You might see a lot of interesting facts on there too if you click the link. So it's up to you. Or so that's it for me. And thank you very much for listening. I know it's a bit long, but well, it has to be said. Thank you. Bye.